He's not my Luke Skywalker.
Welcome to this Cheesa La Vida film commentary over Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. I've got Jordan here with me. Last podcast we talked about Dragon Ball. Figured we'd give you a follow-up. And as I do, gotta talk over a movie. It's what I'm best at, really.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one. It's been a while.
Yeah, we're watching the 2015 Blu-ray. We're going to be watching it Japanese, subtitles of course, so that I can understand what the fuck they're saying. And we're going to be playing the extended version. So let's get into it. Off to a good start. The Toei logo.
Oh man, you gotta love the 20th Century Fox, man. I just never get sick of it.
Oh yeah, the fanfare, man. It's what's missing from Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Disney ones.
There's the man, the legend,
Oh yeah.
Toriyama.
So, did you know that Akira Toriyama hated Dragon Ball Evolution so much that it made him want to make this film and continue the story?
I did not know that.
Yeah, nice recap for...
I remember that, dude.
I said the Blu-ray was from 2015, but actually I don't even know if that's true, because this movie came out in 2013, so probably 2013. You know, this actually kind of works out pretty well, because most of the time people gotta probably listen to my voice over, like, movie voices and shit, and might distract them, but with, like, nothing but Japanese voices in the back, they probably don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. How did you really feel about that Gohan and Cell fight?
It was pretty good.
That was just when I felt like Gohan was just reached, like, not reach his peak.
Well, yeah, he did. I mean, pretty much. I mean, not true in terms of power, but as far as, like, character development and shit, yeah. That was his best moment.
Right.
Super Saiyan 2. That was awesome.
One of my favorites. It's your boy. Yeah, this was like, whoa, when this movie first came out, dude. Because, like, just picking up right where Kid Buu left off, you know, it's like, what could be waiting? Here we are, 8 years later. They really wasted their time adapting this into the anime. They shouldn't have even bothered. I have to agree with you on that one.
I mean, they made it like 16 episodes long, dude. Like, this is the extended version. It's like 104 minutes. How do you turn that into 16 episodes? Pad it out with filler. I noticed they just call them beers instead of beers. in the subtitles. I don't know.
I don't understand that.
I think it's like his name directly translates to beer in English, but they just want to keep calling him Beerus because it's, I don't know, more politically correct than beers or whatever. But I don't know. I'm not great at Japanese translations. How do you feel about Kaio-sama's little planet?
I love it. It's
I always love this little fucking planet.
it's unique,
dude.
man. It's just they literally wrap around like in fucking 5 seconds. Like,
How do you feel about Goku's jumpsuit?
I mean, baby blue. Is that baby blue? That's
I
it's
mean,
like
it's the same color as oh crap, Kibito Kai. So I'd call it baby blue, yeah.
yeah. I think it's pretty cool.
There we go.
But that
Classic Goku. Dude, as soon as they were like, don't let Goku know this guy is strong, I was like, oh man. I already know we're about to be in some trouble in this film.
yeah, as soon as you let Goku know that somebody's strong out there, he just wants to challenge them. And it's not just to be the best, it's just to, I mean, it is in a way, but like, that's not the way he's thinking.
Yeah, he just said the part where he's the strongest in the world has me fascinated. He just...
He's interested in the fight. He's interested in anything that...
He wants to know where the peak of power is, you know, and if he can reach it. Oh, here we go.
And that's what makes him so powerful in who he is. Because, like, Vegeta, he doesn't think that way.
No. He thinks, well, he always calls him that fool, Kakarot. It's your boy.
I like him. There's not really anybody I don't like in Dragon Ball.
But you got your hand up. I'm waiting for the continuation.
But there are some villains out there. Kind of like Frieza.
Oh yeah.
That just totally thinks he's the best.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call Beerus and Whis villains. I wouldn't call them heroes either.
No, they're just...
definitely neutral parties, maintaining order in their own way.
They're gods, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Problem is, Beerus is fucking lazy. He's
Yeah.
bad at his job.
Gotta love him.
I mean, look, I won't have you sleeping in for 15 years. Like, dude just dozes off for decades. No wonder they were like one of the lowest mortal rankings in the entire universe. There's like 12. They might have been like second or third or something.
Me when I gotta go to work.
Yeah, for real, bro.
That Toriyama slapstick, man.
Hey man,
I love it.
I love Beerus, man. Beerus is so cool. And I love, like...
Yeah, he kicked off the whole new era, really.
Yeah.
I only slept 39 years this time.
Said it was a cat nap, man. That fucker said it was a cat nap. Imagine what a real sleep would be.
Yeah, for real. This man missed out on the entire 20th century if he fell asleep, you know? Woke up, it was 2000, he was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I just love how straightforward he is with anybody too, honestly. Even with Goku, like, he's just like,
Yeah.
this is what it is.
Well, that's... Yeah, it gets better. Yeah. Although Whis would hand Beerus his ass. They have a good relationship, though. I like them. They're a good pairing.
Needs that much food?
I mean, hey, man. People probably say the same thing about Goku. And Luffy, and every other single anime protagonist. At least in the shonen. I love the sound effects.
Oh man.
And then the fourth wall breaks with Beerus and shit. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. Yeah.
That big fish was cool.
Now there's about to be some retcons here in a second, but I'll ask you how you feel about them in a minute. I'll let this scene play out. Hakai.
Super Saiyajin.
So yeah, I thought it was pretty good that he wrote him into the story, like the way he did. He just had him, you know, fulfill his own prophecy, premonition in a way. I mean, that part was good, but the next part where, you know, he kind of oversaw the destruction of planet Vegeta. Like, he kind of gave the orders to Frieza to do so.
Yeah.
I think
Beerus gave the orders?
He was okay with it. So in a way he kind of did. I think I jumped ahead a little bit, but I guess I forgot exactly when he says that in the film. But yeah, so some people don't like that. How do you feel about it, though?
I mean, maybe because Goku was there, right?
Yeah, but that kind of got retconned too in a way.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Him just giving the order to Frieza to just destroy a world.
Not necessarily give the order,
But he's just okay with that.
yeah, like Frieza then had, instead of Frieza being the all-powerful emperor of the universe, deciding, well, I'm gonna get rid of the Saiyajins, these stupid monkeys are gonna gang up on me. You know, now it turns into he has to ask permission and shit. You know?
Well, I mean, why would he have to ask permission?
Because it's Beerus's job. And if he does that and starts causing havoc, Beerus has to kill him.
Yeah.
But Beerus is not very good at his job, so he let Frieza do it because he didn't particularly care for him anyway. And I just keep jumping ahead of this damn movie, but yeah, some people don't like it. Quite honestly, roughly 26 minutes, about the length of an episode of TV anime, huh? He really packed in the meta jokes in this one. Toriyama's a funny guy.
But to honestly get back with you on that, like, I don't really care for it. That's...
Oh, well, just wait. Because when the scene comes up, because I'm only telling you the history. Once you see how it plays out,
then it may change my train of thought.
No, you'll probably be even more mad, but I won't tell you why.
Oh.
I could be wrong. Maybe you do end up alright with it. But yeah, just interesting because Toriyama's never been shy about making retcons in his own story since he just made the shit up as he went along anyway. He's been doing it since the beginning.
Booze they were just eating?
Yeah, you don't remember they made the wish however many months it was later to get rid of the planet's memory of Majin Buu. So no one remembers what he did. And besides, it's a private birthday party for Bulma, or Bluma if you want the true translation.
That's your boy right there.
Mr. Sodden?
Yeah.
He's funny. I don't know if I'd say he's my boy. He's important though, or at least Toriyama finds ways to make him important and relevant. So there's that. I like Bulma's dad more than I like Mr. Son. Dr. Reeves. He's, no, I shouldn't say that. He's barely in the fucking manga anyway. But he's always funny.
Is he wearing his belt backwards?
I think he's drunk. So probably.
How do you feel about Android 18?
I like 18. She was always my favorite of the androids.
Yeah.
Well, artificial humans. Only Android 16 was actually an android. But for simplicity's sake in English, they just made everyone an android. And in Japanese, they don't even call them like artificial human 17 or cyborg 17 or anything. They just call them like 17, 18, 16.
Better get to that birthday party, Goku.
I think he's in a little more trouble here in a second, man. Oh yeah, I just want to apologize to any very perceptive users for any lip smacking. I picked up a smoothie from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. These boys slap.
Gotta try them wraps too, by the way. Anyways, back to Dragon Ball. His ears are just sticking out.
Yeah. Goku's a fucking idiot.
I really want a Beerus necklace.
What,
Just his head.
the gold band around his neck, or like the little top he's got on, whatever the hell you want to call that?
Just a Beerus necklace, like not one of his, like just a necklace with him on it. Like,
you want to be a NBA player, man?
oh,
I mean, those are the guys who get those chains, man. The rappers and shit.
a little woke. Nobody woke is watching Dragon Ball, man.
I don't know about that. Maybe. Probably not the majority. I always love his introductions, man. Yo! That's why I always tell people that shit. Yo. They really kind of did this for him dirty. Like, it got its big rollout in this film, and we all thought it was gonna be fucking sick, and I mean, I guess it is. It got utilized a lot better in the manga than in the anime, but Blue came out way too quickly. I mean, by the next movie, they were like, alright, we gotta form better than Super Saiyan God. It's like, bro, what?
Frieza? Yeah, I defeated him. What about it?
Bro, that was a while ago, too. He's probably like, huh? What's this man talking about Frieza for? How do you feel about this shot here?
I love it.
That little crop tilt. I think he got the design for Beerus from his actual cat. I mean, I don't know if that's actually
A
true.
furless cat? A hairless cat?
I'm assuming. I mean, dude, you can't find any pictures of fucking Toriyama, so you can't find any pictures of his cat. I mean, you know? Like, there's like 5 photos of the man from the last, like, 40 years. Who knows what this cat looks like? He might not even have one. He might be pulling our leg.
If I had a hairless cat, I'd name him Beerus.
Oh, this is what we were. This is what we were getting excited for. We were like, what's this Super Saiyan God?
So he does know
What?
about Super Saiyan God.
Who? Beerus?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had a premonition. I mean, he's the one who told Goku about it. They would have probably never found it.
Mm-hmm.
But, Beerus woke up after his premonition years prior and was like, hey, let's scrap.
Three, dude.
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
And the anime version was so bad. Animation was trash. They had to rush it. Like I said, I don't know why they bother with adaptations of the films. Just do your own thing, because this is amazing.
Dude, Beerus is such a badass. Oh, there his planet goes, man. That's what he was worried about.
Oh, poor Kai Osama. And that's it. That boy Beerus, man, blew my mind when this shit went down, bro. I was like, what?
He just hit him on a pressure point and knocked him out.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy.
In Super Saiyan 3?
Yeah, dude, that's exactly how I was feeling. I was like, that's his strongest form. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, dude, this shit was so hype.
I don't like that, man.
You didn't?
I mean, I do and I don't. Like,
It definitely set the stage for the rest of Super, because a lot of the things that people don't like about Super, some of the things we even talked about in that last podcast, it all starts here.
Yeah.
I mean, I do really love this film, but, you know, objectively speaking, like, you know, you can see the change. I mean, just look at the animation. Like, I don't think this is bad or anything. It's definitely better than what the Super anime gave us for a long time, but it ain't like that old animation, dude.
Yeah.
That shit was gritty. That it was on real film. Like, hand drawn. Oh, dude, you can't
I still
get,
like it.
You can't get. like it. I love it. You can't get better than that, my man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can, just by the animation difference here, it's all clean and smooth and modern. I don't think it looks bad, but to me, that old, grainy, real film, hand-drawn animation, that's why I fuck with the Looney Tunes more than almost any other cartoon out in the last 20 years.
Honestly, I haven't watched a cartoon, a new one.
And look at Goku, though. He's so happy to get his ass beat. He's like, damn, that dude is strong.
That's why I respect Goku, like, so much. Like, no matter how much he gets his shit kicked
See,
out.
that's what we were saying. Like, he's gonna have to fuse or something. Like, how is he gonna beat this guy? And even then, I doubt it. Like, we were just dude.
Into Vegito? Or
Yeah.
Gogeta?
I don't think they.
Or not Gogeta.
They didn't
sorry.
do Gogeta until Broly. I mean, obviously Gogeta was in the old movie.
Yeah,
but
I didn't mean to say
that's
that. Vegito is what I meant.
Well, I mean, no, that's still in the realm of possibility. They just wouldn't say Gogeta. They would be like, hey, let's do the fusion dance, you know, and then they would have done it now. What? I forgot
Bean,
Bubbles.
man.
I forgot Bubbles digs into his fucking pants to get the sensu. But, yeah, you know, they wouldn't have known about, to call it Gogeta until, they fought Broly. They would have just done that here instead, so. But yeah, you know, we were like Fusion, Botara, it doesn't matter. Like, how are they gonna beat this guy? Like, I had no idea what they were gonna do.
I still think that Beerus would have still knocked both of them out if they did fuse.
At this point, yeah. Currently, it's hard to tell, because since this point, they really haven't shown Beerus's full power. I mean, he hasn't really done anything other than eliminate some people and kind of get involved, but without really doing anything, you know? Kind of protects the other people a little bit, but yeah, you know, he just hasn't done as much since this.
I love Vegeta, man. Vegeta's my man. He's my boy.
The original edgy supporting character, man. He's the prototype. Here's the part that you're not gonna like, that I was talking about earlier. Here you go, man. Some more fat retcons. This is what I was talking about earlier.
Eating again.
Yeah. Using this footstool. Oh, but there's more. I would go so far as to say that Beerus spends the next several minutes embarrassing Vegeta. The lack of silence, or not the lack of silence, but the silence speaks volumes. Not enjoying that thought.
Would you fuck Bulma?
Oh yeah.
I see he called him Vegeta-kun. That's highly disrespectful to Japanese. The Japanese have specific suffixes, and you know, if someone's like your equal, you know, you call them san or something. If someone's younger than you, you call them kun, K-U-N, at the end of it. So if you're like of equal stature, like just two dudes, roughly the same age, and you know, I just started calling you like Jordan Kun or something, and we were like two Japanese guys, you would have every right to be pissed off.
Everyone's drunk, man.
Yeah.
And Beerus is breakdancing.
Beerus don't give a shit, man. He is not threatened by anybody here. Oh, dude, when they showed up in this movie, I was like, no way. They're still alive? Fucking Pilaf gang, dude. That's classic shit.
Oh.
Might have to do like a arc review for the podcast of like each Dragon Ball arc, because the Pilaf gang's really only like really in the first one. After that, they're like bit players in like 2 or 3 other arcs, and they're fucking gone by the time we get to the, you know, Goku winning the Tenkaichi Budokai and shit.
They just search for the Dragon Balls, right?
Yeah. But the last time they got it, they turned themselves into children.
Yeah.
Accident. The suspect Shenlong was like, oh, these guys finally got me? Yeah, I'm gonna fuck them over a bit. Make us young again and made them kids. Because when other people wish for their youth, he makes them like in their prime. But the Pilaf gang, he was like, alright, well, you're gonna be kids again. Like, what the hell, Shenlong?
I mean, in a way, that's kind of like not really a bad thing.
I guess not, but you know.
Sorry about the squeakiness. I was moving around in the chair.
It's a film commentary. You can't be perfect for an hour straight. But, fuck, I had a thought, and I forgot about it.
What the hell?
What? It's the bingo prizes.
Yeah.
Poopy. Oh yeah. So them turning into children, I thought kinda was like a tip of the hat to GT, because in GT, they show up in the first episode to find the Dragon Balls, and they're real old.
Mm-hmm.
And Goku stops them, and he's like, "Oh man, you guys are still at it." And Pilaf's like, "I wish you were gonna get our kick your ass." And this was like the Black Star Dragon Balls, whole nother thing. I don't really want to talk about it, but evil Shenlong showed up basically and turned Goku into a kid again. So I think this is like a tip of the hat, but in reverse to that.
So I think that's cool. I thought it was funny, and I'm always a fan of the Pilaf gang losing. It's funny.
Dude, Goku was strong when he was a fucking kid.
I mean, yeah, he bodied the entire Red Ribbon Army by himself.
Yeah.
I mean, he took out Tao Pai Pai after 3 days of training with Korin. Tao Pai Pai was like the deadliest assassin in the world. I mean, yeah, Goku was a fucking tank. It's your boy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Trunks just entered.
I like that he freaks out at Pilaf, but the talking dog is completely normal.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is the Dragon Ball universe, though. There used to be tons of animal people walking around, so they shouldn't even be, like, reacting weirdly to it at all. Even though, for whatever reason, the animal people largely disappeared by the second half of the series.
Goten, man. How you feel about Goten?
I like Goten, man. A lot of people hate him. They think he's like a stupid, redundant character, but I like him. And I think it gives someone for Trunks to bounce off of when they do actually use Goten and Trunks. Here's the controversial part about Super. How do you feel about Mai and Trunks? Considering that she's really like a 43-year-old woman who was transformed to a kid.
I feel like it's like a Biden situation.
But, see, she's my girlfriend. But, they do end up dating.
Trunks is like, huh, I like him old.
But he doesn't know that.
Oh, I know.
Although,
that is,
yeah, I mean, they do tell them in the movie eventually. They don't take them seriously, though, but... I mean, I'm sure when that conversation had to take place at a later date, I wonder how they handled that. Like, no, babe, really, I am, like, 45 years old.
I don't think he's, I don't think he cares.
No, he doesn't. I mean, clearly no one else in Dragon Ball does.
So, let me ask you this, because I don't know why I never knew, but does it only take one?
What? No, you gotta have all
You
seven.
gotta have all seven,
What do you
right?
mean you never knew? They used the Dragon Balls before in the series? And you've seen it?
Well, that's what I thought. You had to have all seven to resurrect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, not resurrect, but summon Shenlong. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are they gonna do with one?
Well, the whole gag was that they're gonna say, if you want this back, give us this amount of money. And Shu was like, couldn't we have just used the diamond though? Because it's worth more than that much money. So they don't know. They don't know what the hell they're doing, man. That's the whole joke. They just make shit up as they go, kind of like Toriyama.
Yo.
My good lad, you just flew through the air. Wouldn't you react that way though?
Mm-hmm.
If you saw someone do that shit. So how do you feel about all the jokes and the humor in this movie?
I like it, man. I love it.
He asked her to hold hands. She's like, I can't do that. That's a step too far. Yeah, dude. Well, see, that's why when I tell people the Cell arc was my least favorite.
I love the Cell arc.
I don't mean it in like a way like, oh, it was just so bad. I mean it in like, it was the most serious by far, and I mean, you know, it always gets serious when shit hits the fan, but like, I like the lighthearted. Like when Goku turned into an Uzaru, Great Ape, whatever you want to call him, and smashed up Pilaf's castle, you know, in the very first arc, it was hilarious. But it also kind of was like, whoa, Goku just turned into a huge fucking monkey. So, yeah, and I like that. So that's why I really enjoyed this. That's why the Cell arc, even though I do like it, and I think there's a lot of really good themes in there, I'm like, you know, it's a little too grim, man. Well, it's not. Doesn't like. That's why I like Boo more than Cell, and I won't say
Boo's a jokester, man.
I won't say the consensus is that Boo is the worst arc, but a lot of people think that one's the worst. I think that one's a little better than Cell. Oh, that's such a beautiful animation too, man. I gotta give him that one.
That's so badass. How, like, the planet is so small, he just shoots it at himself just so he can become stronger within himself.
He's trying to, I think, gauge his own power or something, right? Yeah. And get that, probably that little Zenkai that Saiyajins get, like you said, to get a little stronger. I think he's testing his reflexes too, though. You know, he's training. He just got his ass whipped and he's training. His senzu was like, alright.
That's the first thing every time he like, loses. Quote unquote.
You know, Goku's taken some L's, undisputably. But, you know, he comes back and wins in a bigger way, so gotta give it to him. Man picks himself up. And dude, I miss Oolong. He was done after the first arc, dude. He shined in that first arc. He was hilarious.
Oh.
He didn't get to do anything except be in movies.
They're about to realize one is gone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a funny joke too when that one comes up.
There it is.
Yamcha gets to do something. He gets to be the one who finds out that the Dragon Ball's gone before anyone else. That's his role. And he gets tossed aside after the first arc too, man. Although, to be fair, he was always behind Goku. Well, that's not totally fair. He does get to do stuff, but he's always the guy who loses to establish the villain as being stronger, you know? Well, he beat Yamcha. Goku's got to be careful, you know? Stuff like that. And Krillin was always better at that role anyway.
gun.
Yeah. I mean, what's the bullet gonna do to Trunks, man? And Gohan sloshed too, man. See his cheeks? Red. Everyone's drunk. How do you feel about Masako Nozawa doing all the voices for Goku's family? Except Chi-Chi.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, dude, she does Goku, Gohan, and Goten. And she's been doing Goku from the beginning. She's the only Japanese voice in Goku.
Racking in that dough.
Dude, she's sad, bro.
Racking in that dough.
How do you feel about Gohan? Yeah, he shot his wife, man.
Whoa.
Nah, he didn't shoot her, but... Mutant Roshi.
Piccolo, man.
Hey, how'd you feel about that? What are you doing here? Watch how you speak. This is Kami. Kami literally means God. Hey, man. How would you feel if you were in a conversation? Someone's like, hey, watch how you talk to him, man. That's God.
I'd be like, oh, damn, sorry, dude.
And like, literally, it was like fucking God of Earth or something, you know, just chilling. Like, oh, man, no problem. As he, like, heals your homie.
I'd be like, alright, I'm backed off, man. Calm down. This man's healing. No telling what else he can do. Bro, I remember when Trunks fought the androids.
Which time? He fought him.
Yeah, he
Quite a bit.
did quite a bit, actually, yeah.
He only won one time, but it was the one time that mattered, because, man, he blew them to fucking pieces. Feel about Vegeta getting out of his comfort zone to not anger Beerus.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. It is kind of weird to see Vegeta like this. Like, it's really fucking weird to see him like this. Because it's all show.
Yeah. Hey, it worked though. I mean, he's smart. I give Vegeta that. He's very tactical. I always liked that about his character. He's the one who talk about the manga for a minute here. He's the one who came in with the assist to help Goku with using his Force Spirit Fission to bomb Moro to pieces. So, I mean, he's kind of that man.
That's why I like Vegeta better than Goku, honestly. He's just more, how am I gonna put this?
He's the perfect complement to Goku, though, man.
Yeah, he's
his Scottie Pippen to Goku's Michael Jordan, you know?
Oh, yeah. He's basically Sam to, his Frodo.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man, because I mean,
Except
Sam's the real
Sam's
MVP.
not really.
Let's be honest. Sam was the real MVP. He
Yeah.
carried Frodo up the mountain. He told him about Gollum.
He was a pussy at first, though, but then he was like,
That's the character progression, man.
I
But he
gotta
was
do what I
always-
gotta do.
Actually,
Because-
hold on. We're talking about Lord of the Rings, and Majin Buu just came on screen.
I just wanted to say how relatable that was.
But yeah, they're a great tag team. Before we get off into random tangents.
Oh, yeah.
あの一つ分けてくれないか。私のも入れて。最悪僕の分一つだけでいい。ベース様ずるいです。お前はもう食ったのだろう。よこしなさい。やだね。何？俺全部食べるの。そんなにあるのに？全部俺のもんだ。
This fat piece of shit.
よこせ。よこせ。やだ。
Dude, I want to see Boo fight Beerus.
You're going to.
He's gonna transform.
Boo.
Boo. He's got to.
He doesn't have any other forms. They used the double.
Literally use chopsticks
They
to
used the
knock out
007 silence pistol sound.
Piccolo, dude.
Chi-Chi always got her kids dressing up all funky as hell, dude. What the hell is Goten wearing? Bro, when he did that, though...
Bro.
Because, like, when you think about it, at the end of the series... And this is supposed to be, like, not that long after the Kid Buu fight. At the end of the series, Gohan's, like, the strongest fighter, dude. When he had his potential unlocked, he soared past... like everyone. I think, at this point, Vegeta and Goku surpassed him because he stopped training again, but like, he just pieced him up and Majin Buu, one go. And now he's piecing up Vegeta, no problem. Oh, forgive me for this.
On to the
Smoothie
second
number
one, huh?
2.
On to the second one.
Well, I'm in
Look
the
at
same...
the background, dude.
I'm in the same mood as Whis, man. I like my food.
Fusion. There's your boy.
I do love Goten.
There's your boy.
It's funny because he wasn't very popular either before Super came around. Now people are like, how come they're never in it? How do you feel about the Dragon Team just getting destroyed effortlessly? In some cases, embarrassed.
I mean, it's Beerus, dude. Like, it's not like they're just being defeated by a nobody.
Yeah, I mean, he's still relevant. He's still around. The fact that we don't know his power level, well, I shouldn't even say power level, the extent of his power, you know, I did say it is kind of crappy that we don't get to see how strong he is, but it is also like a testament to like he's this mark that it's just tough to pass.
I would love to see him face
Oh, here we
Ultra
go.
Extinct.
Here we go. This is the scene. Yeah, dog.
Bro. Yeah, don't piss Vegeta off, dude. That's his main power right there. That's where it surges.
Yeah, bro.
His anger. But that's the only reason he can't reach Ultra Instinct is because...
Yeah, it's a conundrum of sorts, really.
Yeah. So if he didn't have all of that, he'd probably be with Goku, honestly.
I mean,
Maybe.
he's in the same ballpark, regardless. I mean, he's training with Beerus now in the manga. Him and Goku are gonna be near each other, and they're gonna keep it that way. See, this is why I hated the anime, because they stretched that one joke out for like 7 episodes, dude. Oof.
Beerus, why you gotta destroy everything, man?
Oh, he's gonna give him a chance, though, man. He's gonna give him a chance. Watch.
What, to stop him?
Watch. He's gotta wait for Whis. So he's like, alright, I'll give you one more chance. Yes! I was clapping, dude, like, oh, it's all coming down to a game of rock, paper, scissors. Classic Toriyama. He loves, I don't know what it is, but he loves making jokes out of rock, paper, scissors. The Ginyu Force does it when they choose who gets to fight Vegeta, who gets to fight Krillin, and or Kuririn, if you want to go by the Japanese, and Gohan.
Speaking of Krillin, what are your views on Krillin? I've never heard
Love
you
him.
talk about Krillin.
Love him, dude. I don't, he doesn't really get to do a whole lot for certain parts.
but he's always around. He's important. I like Krillin a lot.
Destructo Disc.
That fucking can sound, dude, is one of the hardest moves in the entire series, my man. And he lost.
Best out of 3?
作戦が丸聞こえだ
I think that's what they did in the anime, actually, because they stretched that joke out too. Because I mean, I thought this scene was funnier because they're like talking about their strategy right in front of Beerus. He's like, "Bruh, are you fucking stupid?" But in the anime, they stretched that out way too long. Goku's always had that walk, you know, that cowboy walk when he comes in.
また君かなんだねゴッドの正体でもつかめたのか
こいつはまだ謎だけどさ、この星を破壊しねえでくれよ。
僕は破壊の神だ
分かってるよ、ビルスさん。でも今回だけは見逃してくれって。
では何かいもう一度君が戦うの
と言いたいところなんだけど、参ったな。正直あんたにはどう
We
やって
should
も勝て
do
そうに。
arc reviews, honestly, because yeah, now that I think about it, I don't really get to talk about Krillin too much, man, and I do like his character. I did.
どうやって
He's Goku's best friend, honestly. Like Vegeta's like his brother,
Yeah.
but Krillin, whatever the fuck you want to call him, that's like his best friend, man. They trained together when they were kids. He was great in Dragon Ball. He just, you know, by the time Vegeta showed up and power levels started being a thing, he was never going to be able to keep up. But he was super important in the early Frieza arc. Him and Gohan were doing like guerrilla warfare. I love that part of the Frieza arc the most. Well, there was Super Saiyan, but those two parts.
I think the main thing about the Cell arc is just Gohan. Like, honestly, like, that is just, like, my
Yeah.
favorite thing
what
about
they,
that. Like,
It's because it was being built up since you first met him. You knew he could get really strong once he got mad. And, you know, the series had been running for so long that by the time he got to the Cell arc and Goku was talking about, you know, moving on to the next generation and training Gohan, and Gohan finally got that explosion and he took it to a whole nother level with Super Saiyan. Oh man, I love that. But you know, it was the character payoff moment for Gohan. That's what made that so strong. He was the star of the Cell arc at the end. Maybe not during the setup to it, but yeah, he got the big payoff.
how would you feel about that situation if you were just weeding and doing some farm work and a big ass dragon just came out and...
I mean, they use these Dragon Balls pretty regularly. These people should become accustomed to Shenlong by now.
Shenlong again? Oh, okay.
You know, I mean...
いやいやいやいやいや、知ってんならここに連れてきてくれねえか。
連れては来られない。存在しないからな。スーパーサイヤ人ゴッドというのはサイヤ人から一時的にだけ作り出される神だ。
それってどういうこと？
質問が多いな。願いは一体
How do you feel about Shenlong being kind of reduced here?
サイヤ人ゴッドを出せって言うんだけどさ。
Because, I mean,
ビルス様。これはビルス様はじめ。
now he knows Beerus. He's scared of Beerus.
I don't like that, honestly.
Here we go, dude. Tell them how to do it, right, you know?
スーパー
I've never seen Shenlong like this. Bulma's like, yeah, dude. He's definitely been downgraded ever since the end of the original anime series and GT and shit. GT actually tried to make using the Dragon Balls a bad thing with the Black Star Dragon Balls and then the Shadow Dragon. You know, they actually tried to make it have consequences, whereas they've kind of continued to just use them as a status repo set in Super. And which has kind of made Shenlong look like a little baby dragon now, you know? Because, I mean, fuck. Now we got Super Dragon Balls that are the size of planets. And, you know, Super Shenlong.
It does kind of infuriate me that he acts that way towards Beerus, though.
It is just this one time, I think. But... And then he's, please excuse me. Come on, man.
It's like, yeah,
I didn't want to...
They should be excused.
I don't want him to say, please excuse me. I want him to say what he always says. I bid you farewell. Like, come on. I didn't like that back then, and I still don't like it now. Shenlong, dude. Give the guy some fucking respect. He's a Namekian dragon. He grants wishes. Come on. Oh yeah, they gotta do a ritual to get the Super Saiyan God form. I don't know if you caught the subtitles or not.
Yeah, that's what I've been reading. That's why I've been so quiet.
I feel you.
Reading everything, man. Trying.
This man is soaking it in. Call him SpongeBob. It's funny that Boo's the one who asked him that when Vegeta's the one who blew himself up to stop watching Boo. Like, Boo, shut the fuck up. You're the one who turned evil last. Like, you're the one who just became a good guy. Sit your fat ass down.
He blew himself up when he was Majin
when he
controlled.
Yeah, when he went under Babbity's spell.
Yeah,
that's when he
that
blew
was
himself up. Yeah, that
he looked sweet.
That was the completion of his arc, honestly.
They're all getting together.
Yeah, they're trying to do the ritual, but they need 7. You'll see.
2 more.
Indeed. See, Beerus ain't even reacting. He knows we ain't doing nothing. Piccolo knows they didn't.
Who else do they need?
That was not godly. Oh, it was 6? Oh, I thought it was 7.
So just 1 more?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I should have prefaced this whole video by saying, even though this was the first feature-length film since the end of the original series, it was not
the first piece of media released after the end of the series. In 2009, Toei put together a OVA, which is basically like a short. It was called Yo, Son Goku and His Friends, and they got the voice cast back and everything. It was like a 26 little minute special, and they introduced Tarble, Vegeta's brother. That's what that joke was. Vegeta, don't you have a brother in a faraway, don't you have a on the level brother or something? He said faraway place. But yeah, I just talked over Videl announcing she's pregnant, so I'm an asshole. I was mansplaining. Yeah, that's Pan. Oh yeah.
I love the power up, like sound.
Yeah, dude.
You know. Oh.
Yeah, that power-up sound is iconic. Like, when you hear it, you know it's Dragon Ball. And you know it's somebody increasing power. Like,
Super Saiyan God. All going to Goku?
oh yeah. And they made a joke in the anime where Goku said something like, I don't want to do this stupid ritual, and Vegeta was like, hey, if you want, I'll take your place gladly. You're about to become a god. They might say it in this too. I don't remember. Yeah, that did look pretty clean. It still looks pretty clean. Even though it is, like Oolong just said, pretty much just a palette swap, but yeah, that's pretty clean. He just stands out so much more than them in that form, dude. That form pops. Look at it. Like, he looks like he's on a whole nother border. Like, his design. Like, look at him.
Yeah. His clothes and everything are lighter.
Yeah, like, he looks shiny. Yeah, that's a clean form, bro. I love Super Saiyan God. I mean, I like Blue too, but they just introduced it way too soon, man. They didn't even give this form a chance before they threw it aside. That's why I always say, like, I respect Toyotaro trying to actually use it in the manga. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop there because we're about to get into the big fight. Bruh, them clouds.
Dude, he just caught his punch. Still.
Yeah. Well, he just started using God power. He doesn't know what he's using. They say that.
So after doing that ritual, he can transform into it then?
So, it's kind of weird, because in this film, they said, explicitly, they stated temporarily, and he does end up running out of power. But then, in the next film, which is the second arc of Super, Resurrection F, they not only can turn into Super Saiyan God, they already have blue. Like, they already had it by the time the movie started. Like, they didn't show really any training for it. They showed them training, but they had already kind of gotten it. So, like, they never really established how they can keep the form. And they never even showed how Vegeta got it, unless you want to play DBZ Kakarot and, you know, convince yourself that a fucking video game storyline is somehow relevant to a manga. Look at those clouds just evaporate completely.
面白いことを言うやつだ。仲間と共にゴッドになったことが気に入らないか。
嬉しいさ、嬉しいけど、みんなの力借りなきゃビルス様とこうやって戦えなかったんだ。悔しいんだ。
では、なぜゴッドになった？
ビルス様と戦いたかったからだ。
お前は戦闘バカだな。
How do you feel about Goku's straightforward? Because I wanted to fight you. Not because I wanted to save the Earth or stop you from destroying the Earth, but straight up, I just wanted to fight you.
I love it.
That gave me straight Return of the Jedi vibes.
It may sound a little selfish, but it actually just like...
I mean,
if you know Goku, if you know Goku, man, that's how he's always been.
That is how he's always been.
I mean, it's not like he said, "I just want to fight you. I don't want to save Earth." Then that would be that'd be a different,
Yeah.
you know, fuck Earth. I just want to fight you.
Well, I guess one could make the assumption that fighting Beerus means saving the planet, you know. I
Yeah.
guess for Goku, like, when the option comes down to fighting, like, yeah, he likes it, and that's why he wants to, but to... fucking dinosaurs. But, like, at the end of the day, like, if he doesn't, more bad shit's gonna happen, you know.
Dude, he is always eating.
Yeah. We.
斬新ですね。食べ物をこんなに冷たくするなんて。一体どうやって作ってるんですか？
知らないよ。
おやま。アイスクリームだけに冷たい音とか。どうも、今のちょっと上手だったんじゃありませんか？
なんだかとんでもない戦いやってるな。
やろう。
Yeah.
全部持っていきやがる。
See, there's Vegeta, wishing it was him. Even he had to admit it though, man.
Ooh.
Gotta love seeing some blood. Yeah, the anime for Super fucking hates showing blood. They like almost never show blood. Stupid. Oh, this animation is fucking fire.
Dang.
Oh, maybe splitting scenes and look at all, I mean, just look at all the cinematography, man. And they're fighting in between the rocks, like zooming in between. Oh my.
Literally fighting underneath that ocean.
Dude.
Into the cavern.
ベジータ俺なんかよりもっとずっとプライドを持ってる。
そういえばさっき彼はそのプライドを捨ててみんなを守っていたね。
He did.
あいつが王子のプライドを捨てて
He did forsake his pride.
俺はちょっと尊敬しちまった。
だからお前もプライドを でゴッドになったのか。
そういうこと。
あの二人何を話していたんじゃ。
You know, I guess that kind of goes into our point. Like, Goku knows, like, fighting Beerus means saving the Earth. That's why he wants to fight. You know, like,
Yeah.
they don't have to be two separate things. Like, it doesn't have to be you either want to fight Beerus or you want to save the Earth. Like, more often than not, there won't, you know, both options are an all-in-one bundle, you know. Oh, look at the little fucking, like, look at the attention to detail in that water when he was running in slow-mo, bro. Like, look at the little trail. Oh my, dude, this animation is fire.
Bro, he's fighting him in his first form.
He's got remnants of it still up. I think they kind of explained it, actually, what I was saying earlier. Yeah, look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at that move.
I mean, it's what he's trained in the most, honestly.
But, I think I remember them explaining it a little bit, saying, the Super Saiyan God, or, like, absorbs into his base form, or something like that, slightly, and that's how he's able to tap into it. I don't remember where exactly they explained that at, or if that's just a fan theory or not. But I do remember hearing about that now. Beerus is pissed, dude.
Oh yeah, that he's getting the shit kicked out of him from Super Saiyan. What, 2?
No.
Or just 1?
Yeah, but he's got that God aura.
Yeah.
That's why he's still able to do it. They might explain it right here, actually. I don't remember.
How you feel about that?
Yeah. Look at that, dude. I always love it in Dragon Ball when the screen fills up with blue. Because you know what that means, man. You know what it means.
Blocked.
This movie was kind of weird, though, in that they're, like, fighting in the upper atmosphere. So, like, you know, there was always, like, a debate. Like, can Saiyajins breathe in space? Even though it's never actually, like, shown them to be able to. Like, Dragon Ball seems to love having their characters in space. And then being like, well, they're not all the way in space. They can still breathe a little. It's like, bruh, they're above the planet.
Had to sit up for this.
Yeah.
You guys don't know what's going on right now, but Beerus just released a huge-ass orb.
Well, hopefully they followed
Of
the
energy.
instructions and started playing the movie at the slotted time in the description. So they should be seeing this. If they're following along. I mean, if not, and they're just listening to the sound of our voices, then, I gotta question your sanity a little bit, but thanks.
Well, I mean, if you are, you'd be at the edge of your seat too, because it's awesome. It just reminds me of the part where Kid Buu went to destroy Earth.
Well, you did.
And, well,
Instantly.
you seen how huge that was.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when Kid Buu showed up and was like, yeah, I'm gonna blow this planet up in like 12 seconds.
One arm, dude.
Yeah, that was
Just
sick.
straight up.
Here we go, man. The big turn. Just when everything's at its lowest. They do what a lot of people love to say Toriyama loves doing, and that is the ass pull. No, I'm not kidding. No, I think most of the tension in this film and payoffs are largely earned. I mean, like, bro, Beerus is so fucking strong. That boy is strong as hell. It's never good when it's pure silence.
He just blew it up.
He's got God Key in his aura. He was able to. I think he absorbed it.
He absorbed it, yeah.
That's why he was calling him one of those rarely seen prodigies.
When you don't know what the hell you just did, dude. But it was so strong to make Beerus question.
Hey, what
Like,
did you just
what
do?
What?
What the fuck was that? How do you feel about that? Goku saying, I give up.
I don't feel any, I mean...
I thought it was extremely refreshing at the time.
It's respectful. I mean,
yeah.
He respects...
It's like a martial artist, you know?
Yeah, he respects where his power, goes, if that makes sense, and just...
He understands that he's on a different level.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, he understands. So, Beerus allowed him to bow respectfully, and he did, because Goku's a martial artist.
And that's why he proceeds to train him, right?
Well, Whis trains him, because he trains Beerus. See? The strongest one in the universe. And then this was decent setup for a Tournament of Power, just to mention the fact that there's 11 other universes. And even Goku's like, oh geez, man. I thought I was a big fish in a small pond, and it turns out it's a fucking ocean, and I'm a minnow.
I do like this.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was extremely refreshing. Like,
really...
He lost, which is like... And he didn't come back to win. It kind of bucked the formula, in a way. But not in a bad way. Not in like... I can't believe they did this. It was like a wow, I didn't see that coming.
You destroyed just a small piece of Earth.
Said he was gonna destroy the Earth, dude. He did. Partially. He's already asking him to be the next destroyer. Nice callback to when Kami asked Goku to be the next Kami after the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai. You know what his response was? Same thing he just said now. No. In fact, he was even more disrespectful than Kami. He said, "No way, I was bored up there for 3 years. I can't imagine doing that for a whole lifetime." That's not me like paraphrasing or anything. That's what he told him. He got on Quinto with Chi-Chi and flew away.
See, I think this is why I just like respect Dragon Ball so much and just like Goku as a character. He's not like everyone else. Like, he doesn't just keep fighting back. Like, it's hard to explain. He's just an honorable fighter.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah. I do like that about him, and they have kept that consistent. If anything, though, they have gone a little too far, because, like, he gave Moro a Senzu Bean, and it's like, bro, you did that with Cell. Like, yeah. I know you're an honorable fighter, but come on, dude. Moro's, like, already destroyed Namek and is stealing energy. Like, that's dumb. But I do like that about him still, and they've kept true to it. And I thought this was a wonderful film. I thought it kicked off Dragon Ball Super pretty well. What they've done with it is hit or miss at times, but I thought this was a great reintroduction to the series. I thought this little ending here was like a great subversion from the formula to have him lose, but then have the villain be like, well, I'm actually not a villain, you know?
Yeah, they did this really well.
It's not even fair for me to say the villain, like, he's just the antagonist.
Yeah.
He's just the opposing force to Goku.
He used to keep everybody in their place, man. Honestly. he was testing Goku, honestly, the whole time.
Yeah, that's what the whole point of, this is. Him saying, like, yeah, I guess I was right. My premonition came true. These guys could become something.
And if not, he probably would have killed him, honestly.
Yeah, no, he definitely would have. I mean, you saw he was ready to a few times, but he had to wait on Whis. Goku said that there is a form.
The little thing.
Whis. Yeah, he had to wait.
Give me a few. Give me a few so I can scarf down some food.
He had to wait on the carry-out bag.
And he's still eating, man.
Hey, you got him the carry-out bag. Sushi. They've regularly admitted to the characters numerous times, like, the only reason I care about your planet is because of the food.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of that is actually true, though, and how much of that is them just being, cheeky devils or whatever. Cheeky gods, if you will.
Wasabi. That stuff's hot. Spicy. You ever had it?
Bro, I had wasabi once in my entire life, and I said
probably
never again.
I
said never again, bro.
That shit's hot, dude.
Yeah.
There it is. Hey, but honestly, it's like this much.
It's like bro, that was me. That was me, dude. We said enough of that shit.
We said go back to sleep for another 15 years.
悪いのは地球だったな。よし、今すぐ地球に戻って破壊してしまうぞ。やれってお好みでどうぞと言ったのに。
Like Beerus or Whis more?
I think Wheeze is funnier. Wheeze is hilarious. And yeah, he's stronger. But Beerus will always be my favorite, honestly. I like Beerus.
Beerus will always be your favorite. Over Trunks?
No. Like, favorite out of those two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can't just start throwing around my favorite, man, because then it's like, whoa.
Trunks is honestly my favorite, guys. Trunks and Vegeta are my two favorites. Goku's up there, of course, but I've always liked Trunks as a kid.
I asked because I asked a friend of mine. I'm just going to use his alias, Oscar Homeslice. I asked him. He prefers Whis, just because he's funnier.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see where you
They
fell
go
on
off
that
of each
spectrum.
They
Yeah,
go
they
off
work
of each
very
other.
well.
I mean,
And that was actually my argument to him. He was like, I don't really care for Beerus. I like Whis. I was like, yeah, but I mean, like, that's kind of like, you know,
saying you
peanut
don't like
butter and
Vegeta.
jelly, man. You gotta have them both. And he was like, all right, man, fair enough.
that's just like saying you don't like Vegeta, like with Goku. Like, I mean, they're both.
I can understand not caring for Vegeta, though, and liking Goku. Maybe some people don't like that edginess. I mean, I can't, because I think they balance each other out perfectly. But
Well, that's the same thing that I
could
feel
see.
like with Whis and Beerus. Is with Goku and Vegeta. Pretty
yeah,
much.
except Beerus is a lot more jokey than Vegeta.
Yeah.
Clearly. I mean, the man just blew up 7 planets because he ate hot wasabi.
Yeah.
He's calling him out for that Bulma scene.
俺はそんなこと言った覚えはない。貴様を超えたと思うぞ。
今度からヤバいやつと戦うときはそいつにブルマを引っ叩いてもらえ。
ベジータがそうなってお前はいなかった。
And
You know,
Piccolo, the astute Namekian.
You'd think, like, Goku wouldn't have, like, jerked back
Getting slapped by
from
Bulma.
getting slapped by Bulma, but, you know, he gets hit by anybody else, and it's just like,
Well, it's like
stands there.
it's different. I think there was a.
You understand? You get what I'm saying?
There was a
Like,
good joke, kind of like that in GT when Baby took over Goten's body. He had like all of his memories and stuff. That was the end of the film. Great joke to end on, by the way. Smack him again, Bulma. But yeah, fantastic film, and I love these
There it is,
ending
right
credits
there.
of the manga. Beautiful. Look at this artwork.
oh, man. I
Look
gotta
at this
get it
artwork.
now.
But yeah, there was a joke where, you know, he took over Goten and then Chi-Chi showed up and he's like, her battle power, you know, Baby saying this to himself inside Goten's head, he's like, her battle power is extremely low, but for some reason his memories imply she's the strongest being in the universe. Like, he's like, I feel terror, I don't understand. Like, there's just a, you know, yeah, maybe a gunshot doesn't hurt him, but for some stupid reason, the people he loves can hurt him with physical attack, you know? That's just cartoon logic, man. They do that stuff all the time.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, that shit always
It's
cracks me
funny
up.
as hell.
Dude,
That's badass.
come on. You're going to tell me Toriyama isn't one of the greatest illustrators? Look at this. How do you feel about the Chala Head Chala remix here?
I love it.
Chala Head Chala.
Man, I really want the manga.
Did you know he's called Veggie instead of Vegito in the manga?
Veggie Rot?
Has to do with English translations.
Gohan and fucking Goku, dude.
Perfect.
That's what he did with Killing Cell.
Alright, well, that's all for today. Great film. Hope you enjoyed it. Jordan, how'd you feel about the film, real quick?
I loved it, man. To say I did like Broly better.
Alright, have a great day. Just kidding, because I'm adding this little addendum as I mix the audio to state I wasn't getting ahead of the film earlier when I was telling Jordan about Beerus allowing Frieza to destroy the Saiyajins. I was just not paying attention to the subtitles since I've seen the film 1,000 times and read the manga, but they did say it moments prior to me saying it or pointing it out. Also, I said Vegeta was the prototype to the edgy supporting character trope in shonen manga / anime, and I meant to say archetype, so yeah, forgive me for being stupid.